Hi Aries, this is your May 17th through May 23rd weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and donate to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Knight of Wands, we have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Six of Pentacles, and we also have the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and I couldn't resist it. I looked underneath the Two of Swords, and we've got the Six of Swords underneath that. You could be dealing with a fire sign, another Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Well, whoever this person is coming into your life, this new person, they are a player. And you will probably know from the get-go, or perhaps you'll know that because you're watching this video right now. And don't let this discourage you. I've got other spreads in this reading, so just keep watching. But this person is definitely somebody who juggles more than one person at the same time. Well, let's take a closer look, just so you understand. The Knight of Wands, the first card that came out, it could be a fellow fire sign, another Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but the Knight of Wands pretty often comes through as somebody who is hot and cold, somebody who is in and out of your life, somebody who is a playboy, playgirl kind of a character. If this is somebody you already know, then this person is just making another round, and even if they tell you that things have changed, it's going to be different from this from this point going forward, no, things have not changed. They are the same way they used to be, right? If this is somebody brand new, then this person definitely deals with more than one person concurrently, because the next card that came out is the Two of Pentacles. I believe this is the energy of that Knight of Wands. This is this person juggling multiple people, right? Then we have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is either you thinking about what you want to do here. Do you want to give this person a chance or not? I think the Six of Pentacles in this spread is very similar to the Two of Pentacles, the card we just talked about. It's pretty much the same deal here. This person deals with more than one person. And with the Ten of Swords, this is you pretty much ending that right there on the spot. The Ten of Swords is a card of an abrupt ending. So you will quickly realize what this person is all about, and you'll just stop them dead in their tracks. The Two of Swords with the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck, this is you saying no, this is you turning your back and moving away from this person. The Two of Swords, as you can see, this person is closed off, right? And the Six of Swords right underneath it, this is you moving on, moving away from this person. Alright, so consider this spread as a warning, right? And like I said, I've got other spreads in this reading, so we're moving forward. Aries, if you are already married or if you are in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have Temperance, we have the Chariot, we have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Five of Wands and the Ace of Cups, and we also have the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Sagittarius or Cancer or an Aquarius, or could also be dealing with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other. What I see here is the two of you could get into a fight or an argument, a very heated argument over something, and we'll talk about what that could be in just a second. But this whole spread is advising you not to get into that fight, not to get into that confrontation, and instead remember that the two of you are in love, and just calm down, just relax, and take it easy. Act as two adults, not like a couple of kids, right? So let's take a closer look. Let's look at the cards here that suggest that you should not get into a fight. We have Temperance right there, the first card that came out. We also have the Star, and we have the Ace of Cups, right? Temperance, if it's not a Sagittarius you're dealing with, because Temperance is the personal Sagittarius card, Temperance is all about healing. Temperance is all about taking it easy, remaining calm. Just don't over exaggerate anything. Don't get into a fight. Just remain calm. The Star on the bottom of the deck is also about healing, right? It's all about long term. It's all about just chilling out. And the Ace of Cups right next to the deck, this is also about love, emotions, feelings, right? So these are the cards that are suggesting that the two of you just should take it easy. Just cool off. Before you get into a fight, think about the consequences. Remember that the two of you are, in it to win it, not to fight each other. And right next to the Temperance card, we have the Chariot. The Chariot is what the two of you could be arguing over. The Chariot and the Page of Pentacles. The Chariot could be a trip, so perhaps you could be arguing as to where the two of you want to go next on vacation. The Chariot is the opposite of the Temperance card, right? Temperance is all about calmness, and the Chariot is one of the fastest cards in the deck. The Chariot is also called a card of a victory, and the type of a victory where you bulldozer over someone. So this is what you shouldn't do. The Chariot could also represent a vehicle. So perhaps the two of you want to buy a new car, right? And with the Page of Pentacles, this is money spent on something, I think. The Page of Pentacles could be a down payment for a vehicle. The Page of Pentacles could be money spent on travel or some other purchase. And the Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Wands, right? The Five of Wands is a card of a conflict. This is a card of a heated discussion. And the Five of Wands is clarified by that Ace of Cups. So this whole spread, in a nutshell, we could summarize it as make love, not war. And I didn't just make up this phrase. You can look it up where it comes from. So once again, don't fight over anything, but instead just sit down and have a conversation. And remember that the two of you are in each other's lives to make each other's lives better. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aries, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago. So it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Eight of Cups clarified by the Ten of Swords. We have the Tower. We have the Knight of Swords clarified by the Fool. And we also have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You could also be dealing with a Taurus or pretty much anybody. Somebody will make a comeback this week for you, Aries. But I wouldn't suggest getting back together with this person, to be honest with you, because there's a lot of conflicting energies here. This person is not okay. Plain and simple. This person wants to start a fight. This person, when they do come back around, they will probably blame you for what happened. Something along those lines. Wow. So anyway, the Eight of Cups, the first card that came out, this is somebody coming back from the past, but it's clarified by the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is a card of an abrupt ending. It's possible that this person just recently got out of a relationship and they need a rebound, right? Or when they do come back around, this is a suggestion for you to stop them in their tracks with the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is a card of an abrupt ending, like I said. Then we have the Tower. The Tower is also a card of something falling down to the ground. So, like I said, they could be fresh off the boat, getting out of a relationship. The Tower could also symbolize the unexpectancy. So you do not see this person coming. But the Tower is all about something being destroyed, right? Then we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or the Knight of Swords could be the energy of this person. And this energy could be interpreted a couple of different ways. The Knight of Swords is somebody who is rushing in, somebody who wants to jump right back in and simply sweep you off your feet. Or the Knight of Swords is also a card of somebody who wants to start a fight. Out of all four knights, the Knight of Swords is the one that wants to get into a fight, a confrontation. Because if you take a closer look at the Knight of Swords, this person is charging ahead, they've got their sword out, and they're ready to fight, right? And the Fool, clarifying the Knight of Swords, they want a second chance with you, or the Fool is all about you liberating yourself from this energy. You're liberating yourself from this person, you're cutting the cord, right? And the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, it could be a Taurus you're dealing with, The Hierophant could also be about something traditional like a committed relationship or marriage. So as I was saying, it's possible that this person could be getting out of a committed relationship right now. So something is definitely off, something is definitely wrong with this whole situation here, with all these cards, the Ten of Swords, the Tower, and the Knight of Swords. I'm not getting a soft vibe out of this. So I would suggest to stay away from this person. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aries, this week. We have the Four of Swords, we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Two of Wands, and we also have the Hangman on the bottom of the deck. You're going to be doing a lot of thinking this week, Aries, when it comes to your work, business, and finances. Right? So every single card is a stationary card on the table. The Four of Swords, well, pretty much all of them. Right? So you'll be thinking about your next steps. You'll be thinking about how you can advance in your career. Perhaps you'll be thinking about starting your own business. The Hangman on the bottom of the deck, this is a card of stagnation, nothing happening, but every once in a while the Hangman comes through as a bright idea or an epiphany, right? Because the person hanging upside down, they've got an orb around their head, so it could represent that idea, and perhaps you'll be thinking of the best way to implement that, the best way to monetize it, or perhaps the idea will be about changing your career a little bit. So something will spark up this deep thinking for you. The Four of Swords, the first card that came out, this is you taking a break. This is you just spending time by yourself thinking about it. Then the Three of Pentacles is a card of work, business, and finances, collaborating, building something from the ground up, right? So that could represent that bright idea, or it will represent what you want to do next in terms of your work, business, and finances. And the Two of Wands, the last card that came out, it's very similar to the Four of Swords in this particular spread. This is you looking at the world in your hand, and you are realizing that the world is your oyster. You can make anything happen, right? Especially if you do get this bright idea. So good luck with that. Hopefully it works out for you. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Aries, this week. We have the Emperor, we have Judgment, we have the Star clarified by the Three of Cups, and we also have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with another Aries or an Aquarius. Right? So what you're not expecting is a reconciliation or a reunion. I'm pretty sure it's not that same person we saw in the X spread. This is a completely different story. These are completely different energies here. So the Emperor, the first card that came out, it's probably you, Aries, unless you're dealing with another Aries. The Emperor is the personal Aries card. Then we have Judgment. Judgment is all about somebody coming back from the past. The Star card, the next card over, is either an Aquarius you're dealing with, or the Star is all about healing or some kind of a wish come true. So perhaps you or them or both of you always wanted to get back together or always wanted to reunite. Speaking of reunification, the Star is clarified by the Three of Cups. This is a card of a union or a reunion or some kind of a party or an event or a celebration. Right, then the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, this is a card of a committed relationship or marriage, or perhaps this is the card of a residence, right? So you could be going to a party or an event or a gathering, and you'll be happily reunited with someone from the past. And for others of you, this is a happy reconciliation, the type of a reconciliation where people get into a committed relationship and move forward. So, yeah, looks really good. I'm really happy for you, whoever it is you're reuniting with. Alright, Aries, so that's what I got for you for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. And other than that, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.